I'm telling you, there's something for everybody. There is something for everyone when it comes to side hustles, and there's money to be made, y'all. We're trying to elevate ourselves. Hi friends, welcome to Moms and Money, where we talk about managing money, making money, and saving money for the women in the household. Well, since so many of you guys loved my last video where I talked about side hustles, I talked about 5 side hustles, the top 5 side hustles for women in 2021, I thought I would give you a follow-up and give you 5 more. So before we get into this, I just want to say also that I know a lot of people make content about side hustles and making money online and everything like that. And they try to say, oh, you can easily make $10,000 a month. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not here to sell you any dreams. I'm here to tell you that it's not easy. There's nothing easy about it, but it is definitely possible. As I said in the previous video, a lot of times it's our own fear and self-doubt and insecurities that stop us from moving forward with things that God puts on our heart. And it's important that if God is giving you an opportunity, if God is placing a door in front of you, a lot of times what happens is the enemy steps in front of the door and starts creating these seeds of doubt and insecurity and fear. It's almost like an invisible shield that a lot of people are just too afraid to step through, okay? And the Bible says all we have to do is step forward. All we have to do is step forward through the door. God can't make us do that, but all we have to do is have that courage and faith that if we step through the door, God is going to make sure that you have everything that you need, okay? Because once you step through the door, the enemy can't stop you. Don't let yourself get in your way where you don't want to dream too big, or you don't want to take a chance on yourself, or you don't believe that you're smart enough, or you don't believe that you're educated enough, or you don't believe that you're skilled enough. Don't let any of those negative thoughts stop you from at least trying, okay? Because what's the worst that can happen if you try, okay? It doesn't work out. Oh, well, at least you tried, and you know that you have the courage to try, and now it'll give you the courage to try something else. So I just encourage you that if anything resonates with you in this video that I share, that take a chance on yourself, have faith in the Lord that God is going to provide everything that you need to be successful, and pray about it. If He's putting it on your heart, He will provide you with the things that you need to be successful, and don't let the enemy stop you from walking through that door. All right, so first up on my list, and I say this in every video, said this in the last video, because let me just tell you, honey, this is where the money resides, okay? So if you're an outgoing person and this is something that you've always wanted to do, I encourage you to try this, especially now in the season that we're in, and that is blogging and YouTube. I said it in the last video, I'm gonna say it again, girl. There is money to be made here. Do not be afraid, sis. If starting a YouTube channel is something that you've always done, and I always get these comments or DMs on Instagram that I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I never have the time to film, or I'm too scared, I don't like the way I sound on camera. Listen, girl, that's nothing but the enemy trying to feed you seeds of doubt, okay? Trust me, now is the time more than ever to start a YouTube channel if you wanted to. There is lots of money to be made. Again, it's not easy, and it can be a long road for some people, but if you take that road and you have faith and you have a great message and value to give to people, you can definitely be successful. And the same thing goes with blogging, okay? There's a lot of money to be made there. I have free resources, free courses that you could take linked in the description box about these things, because I really do feel like there's a lot of money to be made there. The other thing I'm gonna throw in, this isn't one of the 5, but the other thing I'm gonna throw in is being a virtual assistant. That is very hot right now. As I said in the previous video, becoming a virtual assistant, there are in need right now. There's a huge demand for virtual assistants, whether it be like a Pinterest virtual assistant, email management, customer service management, anything that you can think of, social media management, all of those things stem from like becoming a virtual assistant, just learning, you know? So if you're open to that, and if that's something that you wanna do, it's flexible hours, you work when you wanna work, you take on the projects that you wanna take on. I have a course in the description box that teaches you how to become a virtual assistant. The link is in the description box, and that's an awesome course that my friend Lydia created, because she was a very successful virtual assistant, and she's now teaching other women and moms how to do the same thing. Okay, number 2 I'm gonna put out here is tutoring. Tutoring is huge right now, especially with so many people still digitally learning. I know my girls had 3 tutors at one point during this whole year that they've been digitally learning. And tutoring can be very, very lucrative right now. Now, you don't have to start a full-on tutoring business if you don't want. You can kind of do it on the side, but you can do it through websites like VIP Kid. You can use that as tutoring, and I believe that's tutoring to children overseas. But honestly, you can post it in Craigslist or use Facebook Marketplace to market yourself and your tutoring services, especially if you were teaching and maybe you stepped away from teaching during this pandemic to be home with your family or anything like that. You can offer your services right now for tutoring. So definitely look into that. If you have a heart to teach and you love children, or even at the college level, tutoring at the college level, whatever level that you feel comfortable with, I know for sure and for a fact that there is a need for that right now. So definitely look into that. Like I said, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, all those places are a great place to start when you want to market yourself if you don't want to go with a company like VIP Kid. Number 3, okay, is a YouTube ad specialist, okay? Now, before you're like, well, what are you talking about? YouTube ads, Facebook ads, all that kind of stuff. You have to know how to run those ads. And it's actually, Google Skillshare has a free course that you could do to learn how to run YouTube ads, okay? If you go on Fiverr.com and you look up YouTube ad specialist, you'll see that people have made thousands of dollars from this. And you can become Google Ads certified through Google for free. Okay, so this has the potential to become a full-on different career for yourself if you're interested. But yeah, you can go on to Google Skillshare for free, click on Google Ads, not YouTube, but Google Ads, to become Google Ads certified. And once you become Google Ads certified, you can add that on your resume, you can add that to Fiverr or Upwork. Go to Upwork.com and you'll see all the money that people have made that have become Google Ads certified. And that can open up a whole other world to you when it comes to digital marketing, where you can then create your own, almost like freelancing business when it comes to ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or anything like that. If marketing is something that you're interested in, there is a lot of money to be made in that industry. That industry keeps growing and growing by leaps and bounds. Traditional marketing is dying. People aren't really watching TV like they were. Everybody's streaming everything. Nobody really buys magazines and newspapers anymore. So traditional marketing is dying. And right now it's all about digital marketing. So definitely, if that's something that interests you and you're looking for a career, to pivot your career and possibly work for yourself, even if you don't want to work for yourself, being Google Ads certified is definitely a plus to add to your resume if you are in the marketing industry. But if you're looking to pivot your career or anything like that, and you don't want to pay the money to go back to college or school and pay thousands of dollars, check out Google Skillshare. There are a bunch of courses on there that will teach you what you want to know all about Google, absolutely for free. Okay, number 4 I'm going to talk about is becoming a customer service rep for Home Advisor. That is a work from home position where you can make extra money at home. I don't know the details about the hours or anything like that, but I know that you can do it part-time or full-time. So you should definitely check that out, especially if you're not like in a season where you're wanting to learn or you're wanting to start your own thing. Sometimes we just don't have the time or the energy to do that, and that's fine. Or maybe you're busy with your job and you just don't have the time to do that. Again, that's fine, okay? I know right now we are big into the hustle culture where everybody pushes for you to be an entrepreneur, but entrepreneurship is not for everybody. That is okay. If you want to keep your 9 to 5, don't let people push you to leave your 9 to 5 and then you turn around and be broke. Okay, that's nothing cool about that. Okay, so if you are happy with your job, if you're happy with your career, definitely use that to make good financial decisions, to increase your wealth, and then have a side hustle on the side to help you reach your financial goals faster. So being a customer service rep for Home Advisor is one way to do that. Again, you can Google all of these things and I will leave links in the description box. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to talk about, okay, so you're probably thinking, well, Gia, you've mentioned so many different things and I just don't know what kind of side hustle I want to do. I want to do a side hustle, but I just don't know what and how to start. Okay, well, there's a website called sidehustlestack.co. So that's sidehustlestack.co that literally breaks down every kind of side hustle you can think of. And this is open to people internationally as well. There's different platforms that you can use internationally to make money, where you can kind of filter out in there what your interests are, maybe how much time you have to dedicate to your side hustle, and they will present to you different platforms that you can use and different things that you can do to get a side hustle. And this is a great place to start. Like I said, if you have no idea and you don't want to start a YouTube channel and you don't want to blog, or you're not into digital, if you're not into anything that I talked about, this is a great way to start. I'm telling you, there's something for everybody. There is something for everyone when it comes to side hustles, and there's money to be made, y'all. We're trying to elevate ourselves. We're trying to just, listen, God is in the season of blessings and favor. Okay, we are in the season of abundance. I want y'all to claim that for your life. Okay, stop saying that you're broke. Stop saying that you can't accomplish your financial goals. No, you can accomplish your financial goals. God is in the season of blessing people right now, and I just pray that all of you all have the courage and have enough belief and faith in God that He is going to provide the things you need to take you to that next level financially. Okay, but I will tell you this, you won't go there without taking action, because the Bible says faith without works is dead. Okay, so God can put all these things on your heart. He can open up all these doors for you, but if you are not motivated enough to take action for yourself, nothing will happen for you, sis. Okay, and that's why I want you to know, speak abundance over your life. The difference between life and death lies in the power of our own tongue. As the word says, obviously I'm a Christian, so I'm speaking from a Christian perspective. Okay, so speak abundance over your life. Speak prosperity over your life. Speak success over your life, because I'm telling you guys, once you claim it and have faith, it will happen. Okay, so believe in yourself enough and have enough courage to just do whatever it is that God is putting on your heart to do. Okay, because like I'm telling you, once you step out and God is putting on your heart and you step out, and I'm using myself as a testimony here, okay, He will make waves, okay, waves for you when you step into your purpose. Okay, don't waste your talent doing things that you know is not aligned with who you are. It's not aligned for God's vision for your life. It's not aligned for your own vision of your life. Don't waste your talent on it. Okay, so use this as a motivation, as a sign, whatever you need to do to step out on faith and do that thing that God has called you to do. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job now, sis. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. It takes planning, but still, taking action is the thing that's most important. Okay, so leave a comment down below and let me know, where are you at with your side hustles since my last video? Have you started anything? What's been successful for you? What hasn't been successful for you? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let's chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, and join my YouTube family. We're over here just talking about abundance, girl, talking about that money, what we need to do to make it to the next level. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.